What's up, angels? Welcome back to the channel where we can do it your way but don't get crazy.
Period.
Okay, this is the Boss Babes edition. We haven't did a Boss Babes video in a very long time, but yes, we are doing it now. And today I have a special guest with us on our channel.
My name is Dani. We went out of focus. I'm a designer, fashion designer, and everything, content creator, whatnot,
yes,
YouTuber. You know everything. You gotta call yourself everything.
Literally,
you know what I mean?
You do it all. You do it all.
But
literally.
Yeah.
But yes, we are both be doing content, got our brands, social media, living life. We do it. But before we get into this video, as you can see in the title, it is a do's and don'ts while starting a business. But before we get into this video, I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. I am on the road to 50K. I honestly been slacking, but we getting back in full throttle. So yes, let's get us there. And a like will just help elevate us to where we need to go.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button right there. But yeah, like I said, this is a video on do's and don'ts. We're just gonna, we're not professionals, we're not millionaires, but we are soon to be and on the way. But we just want to give our advice to, you know, maybe it'll help you, maybe it'll help your friend or someone you may know. But this is just our little
advice
pointers.
We wish we knew.
Yeah, things that we wish we knew before, literally
yeah.
Things we wish we knew before starting. So you could say one of your, should we start with don'ts or do's?
Let's start with do's.
Okay. What's one of your do's? Okay,
so my top do is shameless marketing. And by shameless marketing, I mean promoting your stuff like nobody is watching. Like, don't be scared to post an Instagram story 5 times or 10 times a day about your business. Because at the end of the day, you are the one that is gonna be, no one's gonna go as hard for your brand as you are.
No, literally.
And I saw this statistic where it's people don't really tap into something unless they see it 7 times. So it's you just gotta keep it in people's faces. Yeah, it may seem like you're doing too much, but you're really not. People usually click through or scroll through posts and everything like that. And I feel like if you're always posting about it, someday that one customer is gonna, oh, what are they posting, let me look into this. And that's how it just happens. Just keep. And the thing is, I feel like when it comes to shameless marketing, you want to be known for your brand or whatever you're doing. So it's you don't want to be known for posting a Starbucks cup every Monday. You know, you want to be known for posting about your business. Oh, when I click on her store, I know she's gonna, you know, post this, and it's gonna be cute type thing. So
yeah. That's good. That's good. My first one would be to stay consistent. That's just one of the major keys to anything, honestly. Consistency. It's just continuously doing something is different than doing it and then stopping and then doing it then stopping, because you could have been 10 steps ahead already. Yeah. But you kept
being a little bit better every day is better than taking a break.
Yeah, and I've learned that.
We have
literally learned that. Ooh, I have had my inconsistent times. That's why I'm really buckling down. But also I would say a routine helps with consistency. Actually scheduling a routine. Every Monday you're already having this story ready. Every Tuesday this is what you're gonna do. Every Wednesday, you know what I mean? Yeah. It just helps to really, you know,
and it feels good too though, because I be for example, when I post on Instagram, if I don't post in 2 weeks, I'll feel bad or I'm scared after coming back.
No, literally.
You're probably gonna be scared to post after not posting in 2 weeks or a month, something like that. Yeah. It's but when you're posting every 2 days, you don't even care if one flops. You know what I mean? You just posting. Who cares?
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah, so that also helps get rid of anxiety.
That is very true. What's your next one?
Okay, should we go into don't? Should we go back and forth?
Yeah, we're just going back and forth from the do's.
On the do's, okay. So another do is work on it every single day, no matter how small. And I say that because I know certain days, we have days where we're more tired and certain days where we're more motivated than others. But even if especially on those days where you just don't feel like doing it or things are just not going right, even if it's, for example, planning a story post. But yeah, even if it's as small as a story post, or for example, I'm a designer, if it's as small as drawing a skirt that day. That's better than doing nothing. You know what I mean? Facts. So it's just little things like that. Or let's say you want to post, you want to do content or take content photos tomorrow. Plan out your outfit for tomorrow. That's something that you've done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah.
My next one was strategize. I feel like I kind of said that though when I was saying be consistent and like really locking down on things, but strategizing, just prepare. Like before, like my first drop, like when I actually did like the brand thing, like before it was just like boutique and stuff like that, but like the branding part, like the brand part, you need to have like damn near 10 posts planned already, or like just like plotting like your drop, like how you're gonna roll out your drop, or like how
roll out.
Literally so important. But
so
I didn't realize that until it was like later. But it was like, damn, I wish I would have known things like this, like or just like really like
and when it comes to dropping and like roll out, one thing I'm still getting, like learning and getting better at is still promoting your stuff after it's dropped. Yeah. I used to think, oh, I'm gonna do my 2-week rollout and post every 2 days for the first 2 weeks before it drops, and I've dropped, cool, I don't need to post too much anymore. No, you need to even go even harder after it's dropped. So yeah, that's one thing.
That is, whew.
So my next do is to know your competitors. And I say that because it's really easy to be like, oh, I'm in my own lane, I'm tunnel vision, I'm focused, da, da, da. No, you need to see what people like, what the customers are liking. You need to see what's not what's trending, but you need to see what is getting people engaged. And I saw this thing where, or this quote, I don't know whose quote it is, but the person basically said that you don't have to overwork yourself, you just have to see what someone is doing well and do it better and tweak it to be your own, do it in your own way. Obviously don't copy other people bar for bar, but see what they're doing and say, okay, let me turn this into my own, like my own spin on this and do it in my way. You know what I mean? So yeah, that just goes to knowing your competitors, knowing who is in your market. And when you know your competitors, you also know your target audience better. That's another thing that I've also kind of struggled with, because for example, my brand is, I wouldn't say it's Dior prices right now, but it's definitely not Shein prices. So when it comes to that, it's like knowing the kind of things that I'm going to post in order to attract customers that can afford that premium pricing. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be out here just, I mean, I don't know, like promoting like, you know, fast fashion too much whenever I know that my customers are not, that's gonna be attracting fast fashion customers. You know what I mean? Because I still do content, like I still do like outfit of the days. I'm not gonna be wearing too, you know what I mean, stuff like that. So but yeah, in terms of just knowing your competitors, it's just knowing what the audience likes and knowing like your aesthetic, knowing your brand, knowing what people like to see.
Yeah, that is good one.
Thank you.
Really, truly. My last one, my last do, I know we both are gonna be like, yes, but get a team.
Yeah,
get a team. Like that shit is helpful.
Invest.
Like you want to make things like smarter, not harder. You want to work smarter, not harder. Like you can put your time into other things rather than trying to take on 100 different tasks, when you can have somebody that's literally only focusing on that and do that with their full capacity, rather than you like over here trying to
do everything. And we were just talking about that with the swimsuits.
Yeah,
like, just outsource. Literally, you don't have to do everything. Even if it's as small as doing like a ghost mannequin. I'm sending people on Fiverr to do that. I'm not gonna learn how to make a ghost mannequin.
Fiverr is literally gonna be your best friend.
Yeah,
if I can't find anybody like that I actually know
in person, Fiverr.
Literally Fiverr, and they're gonna get it done within like 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, sometimes like even less than real quick. They're about their money, and I like people that are about their money. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, having a team makes life so much easier.
Man, like I can't wait till I actually like literally go into office and my whole team is sitting at the table and we're like, okay, so this is what's coming up for this next drop. We need to be working on this for this holiday, blah, blah, blah. Like I can't wait for that.
And you know, that's what actually makes the business run.
That's what,
you know what I mean? Because wasn't I just saying this, like when it comes to, like, for example, look at artists like Future. All they have to do is just show up.
Yeah, and their team has already got everything done. They're telling you what you need to do.
Yeah. And like you can, like, for example, I can just focus on design. You can just focus on doing that. But your team is helping, because it takes a toll on you when you're trying to do way too much. So obviously we don't have the resources to hire a team to do everything for us now, but there's certain things that we can outsource that makes life easier.
Yeah.
So I 100% agree with that.
100. Okay, now we're on the don'ts.
Don'ts.
This is where we get to the nitty gritty.
Okay. This kind of goes a little bit into my do from the beginning, but it's just don't be shy.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point in being shy. Think about it. Nobody really cares about you.
Put yourself out there.
Yeah, put yourself out there. Like, just post. You never know who is gonna see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like certain relationships, you never know where it's gonna take you if you just post. Like, someone could be interested in certain things. You never know who's really gonna like your stuff.
No, literally.
You know?
And also what I've realized, like you are your biggest promoter in a way. Like, yes, giving it to like an influencer with 1 million followers is great too, but like if you're going to the airport or going out, like how you be wearing your brand out, and like when I went to the airport, when I was going for London Fashion Week, I wore my sweatsuit. Literally people in the UK were like commenting about that. I felt like something. They were like, I was like, this is just a sample though, but like it was like, let me know when it comes out and blah blah blah. And they actually like purchased. Like I was like,
really?
Period.
That's nice.
Yes, like that was.
So you never know. That's a customer that
like
she just
like
gained.
even if you're going to Walmart, going to Target, like just like how you were saying, like, shamelessly. What'd you say?
Shameless marketing.
Yes, literally.
That makes sense.
No matter what it is, if you have a jewelry line, hair business, like anything, like just every time and everything can correlate back to your brand would be great. I'm over here telling y'all stuff that I'm literally also telling myself.
No, literally, I need to do better too.
Like I'm literally like, damn, like, but it's okay. It's coming. Like this new year, it's coming.
2024.
But yeah. What is my first don't? Don't compare yourself. Like don't compare yourself to other brands and stuff like that. Like yes, this person might be already making millions and stuff like that just off of their first drop, but it's like everybody has their own journey. Like everybody is different. Like just be happy for them. Your time is coming, and just stay consistent within yourself and just root them on while they're going great, so then like, you know, that same energy is invested into you when it's your turn. Like, because you don't want people like jealous or like having ill will when you're doing great and stuff like that. Like just put out the good, so then that good can also come back to you as well.
And like realistically, people always say comparison is the thief of joy. And recently, one thing that I've also need to work on, I've literally been praying on, is, for example, it goes like hand in hand with comparison, but you see whenever people go on like these panels and they're talking about their brand and their business, I'll see them, I'm like, damn, why they ain't call me to go on this panel and talk about my brand? But it's like, realistically, Dani, is your brand doing as well? You know what I mean? Like, be real with yourself. That means you need to work harder if you want to be invited.
And it's like you already know in your head, like, damn, like I know what I need to be doing and I know where I could be, but I just haven't done that thing yet. But like you're gonna do it. Like watching them up there, shit, you gonna push you harder to get up there yourself. But
don't see them up there and be jealous. Be like, okay,
like,
damn, I need to
like
work.
my brand better than theirs. Like I could have did that. I could have said this. Like no, that's how you, like, you might make it far, but it's not. It's just gonna go downhill because that you're basically planting that seed already.
Because somebody's always gonna be better.
Always
gonna be better. There's always gonna be somebody better.
Literally.
Okay, another don't is don't ignore customer reactions or customer reviews. Just don't be scared to ask for customer feedback, basically, because that's another thing that just genuinely really helps with knowing what you can do better. Like, for example, I used to be so like, well, still a little bit, I'm a little nervous whenever I get like customer emails after they've ordered, because I'm like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? But now it's like, whenever someone emails and hey, like, and they're like, oh, we want to return, I'm like, oh, hey, like, what was wrong with the process? Is there anything that we could have done better? So we always respond in the email, like, what was wrong, and like, let us know what we could do better, type thing. And it's really easy to be like, whatever, just get a return. Like, you know what I mean? You need to learn from the people that are your audience and know what you can do better. Like, just humble yourself, basically.
Yeah. That is a good one. I keep saying all yours are good ones, but they really are, because I'll be like thinking in my head. Don't lose focus or take your eyes off the prize. Just say, how can I like say that in what I really want to say? Like, Because it's just so easy to start a project and then like you'll get distracted and then you just lose focus of what your main thing was. Because I really like, when I like my brand, I started with a whole different vision than what I'm even doing right now, but that's just because like I had one slip up with like a manufacturer, so then I went like a whole different direction, but I still want this one vision that I had in my head, but like I'm still like itching towards that. I'm just trying not to lose that focus over there, if that makes sense. But yeah, just don't lose focus, because it's very easy to
just try and be like a jack of all trades also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, I want to do this too, I want to do this, I want to do this.
Yeah.
It's like, sometimes
and that's very much me.
What?
A jack of all trades, trying to do all these different things.
Yeah. But it's good to always see a project to completion. Yeah. Type thing. Because that's kind of how I am too. Because if you look at my Procreate where I sketch, you'll see a bunch of like half sketches. It's like half done, half done. It's like, let me just finish this and like, you know, and let's see how far I can progress with this. But yeah, I mean, I think that just comes with being a creative too. Like feeling like you can just explore and do a bunch of it. So it's also like, there's a thin line with that too. Because you don't want to limit yourself, but you also want to be good at what you're doing. Okay, on to our final don'ts. My final don't, which just was perfect for this, was don't overthink.
Oh yeah.
Just
don't overthinking just gonna make it even more stressful.
You're never going to do anything with overthinking. I always hear some people like, oh, I want to have a business, or I want to do, but I just don't know where to start.
You just gotta start.
Just start. Make the Instagram page.
Day one or one day.
Literally, like just do it. I have a drop coming up, and I'm like, do I want to shoot this commercial before or after I drop? I'm just like, let me just drop, and I'll shoot the commercial at some point. You know what I mean? Yeah. Certain things like that. Like everything doesn't have to be perfect when it comes.
Especially when you're just now starting.
Yeah. Like, it's like you have less eyes on you, so you can make mistakes. But for example, imagine if we're like Dior level, and it's like, all right, now we gotta chill a little bit. Yeah.
Then it's also like, you're gonna build your funds as you go. Like the bag is only gonna just get bigger, so like just reuse that. Like you're not gonna have $1 million project your first project.
Yeah, that's like, another thing. Finances. I think that's what like hinders a lot of people too.
Yeah,
we're not the richest people in the world yet. But we do with what God has given us. And we multiply.
No, seriously.
We'll start preaching on here.
I don't even have my last don't.
See, because you know what? Because you're overthinking. That's why.
Don't. What would I say my last don't is?
What's it keep doing?
I don't even know. I can't think of nothing right now.
Tracy, do you have a don't?
What's your don't?
Crickets.
I don't know what the last don't would be. It would be something about like, when I was saying like don't lose focus and stuff like that. Like I don't have a significant other, but I know when I feel like when I did or something, like it kind of was a distraction in a way, but don't let that be a distraction. Like don't just sit in the house boot up all day and stuff like that. Like get up, go get it, and then come back and like,
because like as women, I feel like we're very much like,
it's easy to just like only be in the world. Like you're gonna be in La La Land, like just laid up, and that's so easy for us.
So easy.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, the guys, they will drop you in a heartbeat about
that birdie. For that, I'm talking about birdie. For that bread.
For that bread.
Nah, for real.
When you are out of there. Yeah. What? And that's how I feel like that's what makes a boss woman. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because I know a lot of women, it's like they go so hard after they get out of a relationship, and they're like, that's when they put in all the pressure, all the gears, pressing all the, but it's like you should have been on that type of time like in the relationship as well, you know? Like
easier said than done, but
it is easier said than done.
But it's possible.
It is possible.
Like it's 100% possible. You should never let no guy stop your emotion or slow down your emotion.
Yeah,
that's key.
Because you got them when you had the motion. So like you without it is damn near not even attractive.
And as mind you, your emotion is like slowing down slowly, and then that's when they're gonna leave because your emotion is now gone. And they peeped that. Like, guys peeped. They're like, oh, she ain't got nothing. No. All right, I'm on to the next one.
Nah, for real. But yeah, that was our do's and don'ts, our business do's and don'ts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We would love if you guys could show some love to our brands and our channel, Naughty by Dani, Heaven's Own.
Yes.
Just go and see, give us some insight, what y'all think about our brand, stuff like that. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and then go on over to Dani's channel and like and subscribe. We just did a video on her channel.
Yes, about female friendship.
I don't know if they're gonna come out at the same time.
They better come out at the same time.
Okay. How lame. But yeah, this was a great video. We gotta do more sit downs, and y'all gotta literally comment under this video and say we want more Heaven and Dani content.
Yes, comments help. Like let us know what you like.
Because that is very motivating for us.
Yeah.
Like, the people said they want it, we gotta do it.
I'm coming to LA.
Literally.
More videos.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Love you guys so much.